Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody holding up? Everyone ready to judge again? Hey, Rubik N64, welcome to the stream. How are you holding up? Good to see you here. How is your week so far? And, most importantly, let's get ready for more Ace Attorney. Why with the terms and of service now? What's happening? This is the 6th time we're streaming this, and for some reason now it hits me with the wall of text. That's great. Good, thanks. And now we wait for the game to finally launch. Hey Yesh, what's up? Good to see you as usual. How are you holding up? What's the number of the streak as we speak? What was it? 6 or 7 last time? Again, very accurate. Love the series. Yeah. This is my first playthrough, as the title of the stream states. We're playing this blind. But yeah, really enjoying this so far. This is really up my wheelhouse. So, tonight we are starting a new case. Chapter 4. Whenever you're ready, game. Since we wrapped up the very long one last time, we are now ready to carry on and finally find out what the hell is Edgeworth up to, or was. Because we have no clue when that actually happened. It's 9 of 10 now. Oh, getting there. Had some time off a day before and after a weekend, so I'm chilled. Good to know that you're finally getting a little bit of downtime. I jinxed the stream by joining, sorry, no worries. Actually, Twitch has been acting very suspiciously today, so I am like in standby mode for things to start going south. And apparently, Steam is not helping. So, please do let me know if everything looks and sounds fine. We'll try to troubleshoot as we go, but otherwise, without further ado, because both Steam and the game made us wait longer than I anticipated, shall we continue on then? Or, rather, start a new investigation? Want to select save data? Yes, please. It's going to give us the cinematic once again, because this should be like in between the streams where we saved. The cases, rather. So here we go. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. I'm not sure who's saying this. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Says presumably, Edgeworth. So I guess I picked the voice right. So far so good? Good. Edgeworth, what have you done? December 25? Oh. Merry Christmas indeed. 10:08 a.m. Write and call law offices. I hope they're putting up a tree.
Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick! Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one.
Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course, except I've been slacking off lately with all this law and crap. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. Maya, you might want to hear this. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax. No, actually, it's a big Mecha Nessie, if anybody remembers, from Tomb Raider Free Gold. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Really? Phoenix, this is boring to you? Okay, Grandpa. Can't they show real news for a change?
Nick, the water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose?
Good idea, Nick.
Wow, she's really bored, huh? Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid to detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder! Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connection. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick,
Yipes! Maya!
the fireman yelled at me when I called him.
We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
But first, we gotta check if the sky is still blue. You hyped for the new update for this game on November 19th? Yeah, I mean, I've heard about it, like, very, briefly. I didn't really look into it, but a new update is always welcome, as long as they don't break any of the old shit. That is... Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way, huh? Some new intel. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Well, I'm glad the screwdriver is still where it was. Ah, they named the plant, that's good. Its name is Charlie. Charlie. Interesting spelling. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days, finally. About time. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. Oh, good. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Any new files? Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. Oh no, sounds like a terrible day. And Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I would probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Yeah, did Pink Princess air already, I wonder? Alright, what to do? Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene.
You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Any ideas? Well, got any good ideas?
Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall.
Well, I guess we're going to the lake, so, aw, they took all of my shit away. Either way, please, check if my badge is still shiny. You know, I think it's developing a nice luster, see? I knew exactly what he's going to say.
I'll look at your badge later, Nick. We've got work to do.
I suppose you're right. Okay, detention center. Maybe we'll find Edgeworth there? December 25th, detention center, visitors room.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure if something we should mention to... I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people.
Hello, sir! Something's telling me he's not really happy to see us. Hey, Edgeworth! Come back! What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when we were here? So, you've come to laugh at the falling attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, weren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing?
Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend on coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Talk. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh! We're going to help you, that's what!
Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Well, this is 4th, potentially. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
Tell me about the lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really?
Gordy.
Huh?
I want to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Let's see, Camera, are you capturing all of this? A smile for the camera. This guy monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. Real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. Most likely the latter. No, wait. Very important. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never.
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurs to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Okay? I'm going to do it anyways. Bye! We're going to the lake. Some couples go to counseling together. Others make their arch nemesis their defense attorney. Not if Edgeworth has something to say about it. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park. Entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of the park.
I can see some police walking around in here.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He has to... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today.
Recruits.
Eek!
Hey, you're that hairy guy, Harry Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say. Examine! First and foremost. Sorry, Gumshoe, move out of the way for a sec. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. In the freezing cold? Okay.
But no waterfall.
Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. What about the signs? What about the bin? There has to be something. No? That's all? Nothing about this yellow brick wall? Guess not. Alright, Gumshoe, lay it on me. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No? Wow, okay, Mr. Head and the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head and the... never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth.
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Edgeworth.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care!
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do, but the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh, no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been... After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. Look out there. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are. You are, Detective. At least you are.
Defense request.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he is a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai's case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. That he did. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over, and you still can't remember our name even after that.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. The witness. Who was the witness? Sorry pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know what you are going to turn up another... you never know when you are going to turn up another witness? Okay. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today, I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir? What, found something? No sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. Briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry pal, I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before we head back? Well, I do want to show you this. They wouldn't let me! No! I should have done that sooner! The autopsy report, then.
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually... Say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey! Detective Gumshoe! What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now, let's get investigating.
Yeah, we didn't get to ask him the second thing. Shakes fist. Yes, George, congratulations on your totally, definitely, legit 10-stream streak. I guess. Well, once again, it's suddenly very quiet. Let's go to the public beach. Why not? Also, everybody, hydration check, posture check, food check, meds check. The ads should be running momentarily, so do let me know if they do, so we can pause and wait for everybody. Yeah? I'm gonna have a drink myself, so... BRB? And done. Now who wants some samurai dogs? December 25th, Gourd Lake, Public Beach.
Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs.
I want samurai dog, please. I bet they're great.
With the name like samurai dogs, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now.
I guess it did finally air.
I mean, like, you know?
Hope. Oh yeah, weren't we watching Pink Princess last time? When the case ended? I guess it did start. Ugh. I'm so old and forgetful. Okay, let's enjoy the scenery, I guess.
Wow, Great Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when you from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Check the bin. The trash can is empty. At least the police is well maintained. Place? Nah, the cops emptied it, obviously. For clues, nonetheless. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Was this? Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers. Take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
A classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang! Not very clue-worthy. See, you're saying that now. Also, does it say bang or pop? Can we decide? Okay. Hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads samurai dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. It sure does. It sure does. It was quite eye-catching. That's the first thing I've noticed. Couldn't you tell? Okay, can we... I wonder if we can queue our way around? Oh, excuse me. Or we move through this? Hold up. Examine. Q? No, not Q in this case. See, I'm being cautious now, after last time. Let's go to the woods. Why not? December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods.
I like it here, Nick.
No camping and camping happening right there? Where were the police looking?
Look, someone's camping.
They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murderer.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's talk to them. But first, examine. The SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Is it? Looks pretty shiny to me. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Maybe it was fine before they got here. All the tree did the damage. Trees, rather. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that. Okay, somebody went on a tangent there for a second.
Hey, Nick.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium?
Or aluminum, if you prefer. They didn't think about that in any of the law books.
So, there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminium then?
I'm not having this conversation. Anymore, at the very least. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Can we look at the items individually, or... No. I guess not. The woods. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow, where the sunlight can't reach them. Anything else? Anything else? No? No. Q. Nothing else to say about the lake. Let's address the elephant once again. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices?
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers? Bang. Click, 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 click.
Well, it responded.
Or yeah! I'm not sure. It kind of looked like a yawn, but maybe it wasn't.
Hey, you! Get your hands off that!
What in the Sam Hill?
Look what you've done now! There goes a whole roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry.
Sorry's not nice, but I don't pay my bills.
You all know how much a roll of that film costs. I'll pay you back.
What were y'all thinking setting up a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. Say, those Southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are.
Nick, help!
And who are you, now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Let's figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay her later.
I'm really sorry.
I think we've done examining everything, right? And now for the most important part. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You up or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Because I'll have you known I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
Never mind, honey. I can talk Yank for ya, if it pleases ya.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Great then, I'm Lotta Hart. Heh but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh, okay, let's talk then. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Oh, gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. You're sweating!
So, what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Me? You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland.
Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U.
So I hear.
So, when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. Excuse me. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars.
That's quite a camera you got there.
You better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives?
So, what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that might trigger the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Neat!
Set to automatically take pictures when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. You know, like gunshots? Well, that's probably it. Can we move anywhere else? Just these 2 slides? I'm guessing? Nothing else to ask, I'd wager. Nothing else to show. Oh! Talk about the camera! Please? No? Okay. I guess we can't push that any further. I guess we're going. Back to the beach. A lot of murders around here. That is a very good question that I wish we could ask. Boat rental. Let's go. December 25th. Boat rental shop.
Nick, what is this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea. You bet.
Examine. There's more forest stuff this way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Oh no. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of those boats used in the murder? I wonder?
Nick?
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Okay. If you say so. Can't move anywhere else from here, I don't think. I think we looked at everything. Guess we are moving out. Oh, this here place. Can we go talk to Edgeworth some more? Or is he in questioning? Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
Is he gone? He's not sure anymore. Wow, shit. Okay, I guess we're going to Criminal Affairs Department. Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Lawrency? Public indecency?
No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he is in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that?
I look like a criminal or something?
Wow. With the profiling. Unbelievable. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Mama could see how she'd turn break and spit it out, you worthless scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. Makes sense. These are the detective desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I had expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Very old school computers. Love it, love it. Okay, let's look at this jolly little fellow. Hey, is that the police department mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department, if it's the last thing I'll do. Good luck. Okay. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy signed it? I don't believe it! Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Oh well, I guess that's it, and I guess we're going. Hello, Natalia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was watching Picard and I fell asleep again. Not cause show was boring, but cause I'm a mess, and now I'm here. Well, we are glad to see you. Is that right, everyone? Anything else we can talk about? Can we talk about this?
Who was that with the camera? Lotta something? Let's go talk to her about the photograph.
But we couldn't talk to her about anything else. What photograph? Huh? Was there a photograph? Excuse me? Move. Woods. I couldn't present this to her. Could I? I tried to. Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to your party poppers? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, you're pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there were anything on him though. But what if I got some? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Yeah, I'll come back now, you hear? Okay.
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Okay. Not much else to examine. I guess more of this. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. Yes, we've noticed. Quebec? I guess we are leaving again. To where? I have no bloody clue. We've already been everywhere. Let's see whatever triggers. Nothing here. Maybe detective is back? Shall we? Criminal affairs, please. Yep. Seems like it. December 25th. Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe?
I just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Okay, let's hear it. Lay it on me. Do you know anything about the victim yet? Oh no, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word. Meeting. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True? No. I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, do you think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
Trusting Edgeworth. Our next romance novel.
Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
Working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places us in.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust! And you have my word on that! Okay, about the autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Bit vague. Cause one bullet shot to the heart. Thank you.
Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face!
someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Okay. Tab. Well, can't seem to ask him about anything. Maybe if we back out of this and then present. Yeah. Here we go. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. God damn it. Can we just put aviators and say no and walk out of the scene with yeah? That's what's in my head and I love it. Is it updated? Well, I fucking better hope so. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Well, I hope it helps you, pal. Thanks, detective. Yes, that's it. Bye? Goodbye. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait. You mean Grosberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake? Okay. Well, we showed her this already. Autopsy again?
Yep. This person was a lawyer at Grosberg's office. Let's go talk to him. Mr. Grosberg, I mean, not the dead guy.
I mean, you could technically do both with a bit of training, granted, but still. You want us to go there now? Or... should we check on Edgeworth? Yeah, nope, still not there. I think he's avoiding us. Okay, to the offices. December 26th, Grosberg Law Offices. It's been a while since I was here last. They still didn't give you back your painting, I see. Even after conviction, Mr. Grosberg is out as usual.
Hey, Nick, look at the wall.
I saw! That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grosberg and Red White. She kept track of all the White's extortions and blackmail rackets. Anything else changed? Looks pretty much the same, but maybe we'll get some new commentary.
Why is the wall there a different color?
A big painting was hanging here until recently.
Huh. What happened to it?
Well, he gave it to someone.
I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
Well, then let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them.
We don't need them.
Then can we take that wooden bear?
It's kinda cute. Oh. I only now realize it's a bear. I guess it's carrying a fish. Now that you put it that way, yeah, it is kinda cute. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
Hey, Nick, I want a desk like that in our office, too.
I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet.
Huh? I meant for me.
You'd better start saving your allowance then. Allowance, not salary? We're not paying her? Questions? A lot of questions? An expensive potted plant, which I was told it actually isn't. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
I think our Charlie is cuter.
Right. He's a really cute plant. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's here got money to burn.
We should put things on our clients' tables too.
I'm not really into smoking.
We could put out candy or gum.
Classy. I don't see why not. So he's, again, not in. What if I leave? To detention center. And come back. Nope, still nothing. What to do? Well, what should we do?
Police have pretty much made up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go looking back for clues down by the lake.
Right. Maybe the photos are ready? Well, penny for your thoughts.
Thoughts. Yeah, why would Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask us for our help? What a jerk!
Well, back to the woods with us, I guess. Entrance. Move. Public beach. Move. The woods. Move. December 25th, Gore Lake Woods. Hey, y'all.
Lara!
Wait up a sec, we got bingo.
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey!
This is them, take a look. Boat. Wait. See? He is shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes.
But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. I guess that's the saying. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. No, I reckon I should tell the cops. Ah. I mean, do you want your ass in detention center? Because you were camping out here when you shouldn't? What do you guys think? What do you reckon? Reckon so or reckon no? Let's hear them opinions. Now. Will I hydrate thoroughly? Probably yes. What does the rest think? Do I reckon so? George says nah. Natalia, what's your take on this? Yeah or nah? I'm not sure that's how the saying goes, George. Well, we are at an impasse once again. Do we tell her that she's potentially a witness to the cops? We have split opinions on reckoning yeah and nah. Yeah? Okay, well, if you get caught for camping in a no camping zone, then good luck. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can't have this photo. Later. Please don't kill me for my accent. I'm just reading the text. Wait, Lotta! What? Can't you all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw, too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta! Don't let it get to your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Well, that one, well. Or was that the one the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something happen, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo taken automatically on 12/25 at 12:15 a.m. Is there much more to examine, or we don't here? An expensive-looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. How did we not notice that the first time around? Huh? What else can we investigate? Oh, back here? The public beach? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Whoever that is. It's Santa! Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! Long time no see, Nick! Is that the judge? Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick is Saint Nick! Hey, I see the connection! Don't be ridiculous! Dude, it's me! Oh! It's Larry. Sorry, I gotta remember what voice I gave him. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl... Fiancé? Deserves the best. Please don't make me say that again. Not another model, I hope. Oh, she's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume? She must be really nice. Whoa, cute! Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. It must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. So, how's things? Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Wait for it. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Fiancé is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh, neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course! Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Ooh, lore!
What?
Samurai dogs.
Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news?
Big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy?
Gordy?
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant monstrous monster. Gordy.
Monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Oh, wow, it's really real.
Yep, there it is. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Hot news. Not the murder, obviously.
Nick, a monster! Real monster!
Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Yep, that's definitely Gordy. Bring her into the trial tomorrow.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Gordy article about a monster sighted at Gourd Lake. Back to Edgeworth.
So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis? I don't know what the medical term. On his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick?
Nick?
Nick probably knows and withholds information. Now, check this shit out. Huh? Oh, that's your attorney badge, isn't it? You really helped me out back in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. 'cause you blew it all on Kianse. But you can have all the dogs you want.
Really?
Larry, if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem. If that's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? You'll show him everything, yes? What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh?
Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is?
Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Let's just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. Can you read? It's the next question. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya?
Well,
you're not going to tell him? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? That's all you're gonna give us? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, dig? You just gave this to me! My god. Well, we talked about all of this. Guess we are moving on. Not to here, though. Move? Entrance? Detention center? Nope. Still no one here. Back to the offices? No, not it. And maybe Grossberg is back, finally? Bingo? Grossberg, law offices. That old familiar clearing of the throat. There he is. You're Mia something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. And you're Mia something too, are you not?
your little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look you've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Yeah. Check this shit out. You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now.
She said she was more worried about me than anything.
Just go on and take the compliment, will you? Just start showing the stuff. So, this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. I guess we should have told him about the thing first, but...
That's what she said.
And it just happens to be set up on the beach pointing out on the lake.
Yes, she said it was to photograph shooting stars.
Shooting stars. Explosions. What's the connection? Be suspicious of this witness of yours. Maybe we shouldn't have let her be a witness, after all. Okay, fine. Let's stop first, because this stuff is getting out of hand a little bit. There was a murder last night. Murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see? Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Painting. Where is it? Mr. Grosberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Oh, okay, well then, I guess we'll continue presenting. Strange. It feels as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Hammond, you say. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. What about Gordy? My apologies. I'm not sure I can help with that. Okay, any new topics? Robert Hammond? Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. That one again. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at loss that they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Let's talk about the incident, I guess. The DL6 incident, yes. Hello, Bonk. Welcome to the stream. How are you holding up? Good to see you. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case, indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grosberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Dun dun dun!
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is the photograph of my mother.
Yes, we picked it up at some point, but returned it back to Mr. Grosberg, didn't we? And we opted in for taking Mr. Red White's photograph instead. An old photograph, DL6 incident, Exhibit A, is written on the back. Hope you're good? Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Hope you're holding up alright as well. Monk. What else? Can we talk more about this? Misty Fay, mother of Mia and Maya Fay. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then. Okay, guess we're going back to detention center. Not like we have any other choices. I guess we can go to the law offices. Show this to Mia, perhaps. Maya, rather. Well, Mia might be able to peek a look as well. For some means.
My mother.
Now that I've shown her the picture, I can't think of anything to say. That probably wasn't the best thing to do. Oops, sorry. To detention center. December 25th, detention center, visitor's room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. You still don't want to talk, do you? Can he ask you about the murder? Right? I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand? Blake. Why did you go to the Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you.
Okay, let's go down the list then. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. What about this? I would have thought there'd be a photo. Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Wanna check out Gordy? What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Okay, then the big reveal, in that case. If you'd like to skip the banter, Edgeworth. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, the DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if I sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. What about Gordy? Still, your best is not good enough, Edgeworth. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, I suspect a suspect was arrested. A man. And it's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... That's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this... about to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
The state of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What? Nick, what does that mean?
When the case's state of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. The suspect.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
I'd rather not talk about it. Right. It pains me to ask you this, but now...
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you? Guys, here's the important part. It's so important that I'm not even going to wait. It's such an important...
You're going to defend your boyfriend and you're going to lie.
Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Ah, my letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request, a document providing Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should. What's that?
Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Wow! It's coming down! Phew! That was scary!
What? Where's Edgeworth? Did the earth swallow him whole?
There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
Ads? Oh no. Well, I guess it was an ad causing earthquake. So we wait a little bit. Everybody, hydration check, posture check, food check, max check, all of that stuff. Do a stretchy if you have to. If you haven't done any of those things recently. So, do 'em. And so shall I. Big stretch, everyone. Now that's a way of transportation. Into a ball, I presume. Alright, everyone, what have you been up to? Any games that you've played recently? Anything good? Anything bad? That you potentially don't want to talk about? Not much on my end. Really. Almost done with Cocoon. Started it a while ago, and we were playing it with Natalia together. And we finally had a chance to catch up on it a little bit. Almost done, though. It's fun. It's pretty, and it's fun. I played a bit of Crime Boss. Roquet City. I would assume that's a typo, but yeah, hope it was fun, yes. Thought he disappeared. Under the table, that is. Long hats today, huh? Can't remember what else. Well then, it isn't that important if you can't remember. Let's go by that logic. Oh yeah, same old in my case. Just a bit of Overwatch here and there. Just a bit of a time waster here and there. Otherwise, not much else. How's the weather treating y'all? It's getting cold here. I'm pretty sure probably for good now. Had some very warm days for a while. Surprisingly warm ones, but now it's kind of wet and dark and a bit gross. Can't watch stream because it keeps restarting the ads? Nani? Try restarting the, the tab. Close and open it again? Oh no. See, I knew Twitch is going to stick some shit into our wheels today. Temperature same, but it rained whole Friday and some in the morning yesterday. I did in the subpredator ad 4 times. Okay, I'm back. Okay, well, I'm not sure if you actually saw it happen. The ad causing earthquake. Edgeworth is hiding under the table, curled up in the ball and shivering.
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, guess we're going. Can the guard actually, I don't know, help? Hold up. I want to examine post-earthquake. No, nothing new. That's lame. Move! Criminal Affairs Department. Yep. What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This white lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. That was a wrong choice, wasn't it? What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You're trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Chill. What is testimony? Let's go. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it. Right. I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Better zoom it too. And enhance. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? The fuck? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be a life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. Now we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please! You know, you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, guess what, bitch? Look at this first. Hey pal, there's only one thing I want to see from you, and that's a letter of request from Mr. Edgeworth for you to be his defense attorney. Well, here it is then. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? I'm fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later!
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. I was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Wow, this preamble sure took us a while. Almost 2 hours. Guys, what are we doing? Do we go to the court? I was kind of hoping we'd clear 2 parts tonight, as we usually do, but boy oh boy. I did not expect it to take the entire frigging slot. Well, almost. Yes? Okay. Well, get ready, because that's gonna take us at least another hour. If it's a yes. Let's see then. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. Oh, my birthday. I feel so lucky we get to experience today. Karma. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He is the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40 years career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case.
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as a victim. As vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me. Times 20.
It's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
I can't. Sorry, I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing!
I'm really sorry.
Let's blame the fire squad for yelling at her.
I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. There he is. court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
How do I even voice you, you Dracula-looking ass? Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here, where I'm not completely prepared? Right, my apologies.
You even got the judge scared.
Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence.
A decisive witness.
What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Oh, I got a map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. 2? Okay, that's news to me. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Oh, wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. What discipline is this again? The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now! Okay. I'll call into the station around 30 minutes after midnight.
Hold it!
Let's hold it. You received a call from a man. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Is it the guy that bailed? What? That woman and the man who called the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Well, we headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
Hold it!
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. What the voice? I can't do that. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Cold, hard, objective facts. Yes, sir. He's got his share of objections. No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now! But the next morning a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. Then why 2 shots? He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, there's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved. Well, the court accepts the bullet into evidence. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made... what about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted it into evidence. Yep. Same caliber, fire 3 times. Why does the number keep changing? I don't understand. Where's prints from Edgeworth's right hand? Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves a distinctive mark on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gable and get on with it, man! Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyways? Well, that's going well. December 26, 11:09 a.m. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon. And the foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya.
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
No. Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you're useless. No one needs you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about rituals or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their days off. Their off days and days off too, I hope. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately, but you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa! Right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Whoopsie! Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Mr. Lottahart take the stand? How are you liking my voice, by the way, for him? Lottahart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial to the subject. Understand? You'll need to learn some manners. Get 'em. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well, just your testimony, please. Yep, here we go. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come out from the lake. How many? When I looked out at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Okay, so that's two. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Okay? Enough. That's clearly not enough. Huh? Judge? She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this court if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order! I will have order!
Well, Judge,
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Hey! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Then, I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court. You know.
I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in the testimony?
Well, maybe?
I think I noticed one little thing. Oh, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Hey, it's my stream. I can waste as much time as I want. Witness accord.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon.
Now let's waste time. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Aha, got him.
Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yes.
Okay, Satan. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue our testimony. I don't see... Okay, now I see the health bar. Maybe they're onto something.
I was in my car.
Why were you camping there, anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Russ! Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. No, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang coming up from the lake. So, you weren't looking at the lake at the moment?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. I'll chat as leisurely as I want, as long as I want.
When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat.
Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Press further! Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precision contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. And there was another bag. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Can you shut the hell up? You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Non-meaningless babble. Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There was an area thing on the lake, but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Objection!
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the questions in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I... Sustained! Yes, of course. Great. Enough! I think we've heard all that we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts. By holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Nick, Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. What was that?
It was me.
Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I don't. Lada Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outbursts.
Answer me, Lada! What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of this courtroom. This is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Well, wait.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Heh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order. Order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lutza Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. YFA, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya! I guess we'll be visiting the detention room again soon. Hey, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in there or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. The last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Well, what about the other man?
Objection!
I will throw something at you, I swear. You cannot expect to be allowed to blindly ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. It began. Mr. Wright, I have to... Are you fucking real? That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Saw it clear as a day. The man on the boat was Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander the efforts. Okay, so I guess this is the only thing we're working with. Yeah? And? Sometimes because one bullet shot to the heart. They only found one bullet. Where's the other two? Is my next question. Do we present the bullet? Do we present the photo? It's not very clear, and you said there was fog earlier, didn't you? Huh? I'm presenting.
Objection!
Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Do we have to make this a redeemable by this point? Every time we read this up. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. Or rather, not. The fog, Miss Hart. So. This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the man on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Now, can you stop taking my health away every time I press? how he was seen. Yeah, right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem, I'll show them to me! You used binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one's better be good. And it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. Again, I'm afraid to press now. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. This issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I bought my binoculars with me.
Hold it!
Binoculars? Yeah, my binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? It's kinda right, though. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Or why is it triggered by sound? Those don't really make that much of that. The camera is irrelevant to the case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yeah, why is it sound activated? This is make it or break it for me. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to the entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Well, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of meteor shower. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? Do you know the fog sets thick on the lake? It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Okay. Now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. This is going well. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars.
Hold it!
If there was a heavy fog, how could binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony. Sounded pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find clear contradictions first. I don't care how many wrong karmic objections I get. As long as they don't dock me health, then we do care. I'm going to find a hole in that testimony if it's the last thing I do. Yeah, right, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. We didn't push this yet because we were afraid he was going to dock us. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find the girl where I'm from. Defense attorney have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. She finished setting up the camera, got back in the car. Set up to take pictures, meteor shower. Hold up, let's take a look-see here. Real quick, in case they're going to start giving me trouble once we go through this whole thing. We're like, oh, you didn't find the contradiction! -2 points! Set to automatically take note of the loud noises detected faces the lake. I feel like this is going to be the thing. Do we throw it in now, or is there a better spot? I heard that noise on the lake. I looked with my binoculars. That's the last one. I guess here? Why do you need a loud noise detecting camera for a meteor shower?
Objection!
You're photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Say who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hard. Duh. Ugh. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Shooting something, all right. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence? Don't know? That photograph? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Look at this photograph?
Take that!
Well, Your Honor, what do you think? I think I'm confused. Wrong again, Mr. Wright, so very wrong. You can't get through this one with your weak bluffs. Your Honor! Enough playing around, here's the real evidence. Enough playing around is my line, Mr. Wright. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? The Gordy? Is it Gordy? Why would Gordy make loud noise? No. Is also a good question. Miss Hart. This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof of something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Do we have proof? Did Gordy have a gun? Did she shoot instead of Edgeworth? I don't think we have proof, actually. Other than the camera being pointed at the lake and not the stars. Gordy has a gun is a cool song. Do we? I have proof. I have it! Proof! Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. No joking around this time, please. This proof what is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? Is it the camera? Is it the camera? I mean, what the hell bloody else do we have other than the gun? Well, that might cost us. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? does this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several... What you just... What? Huh? What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, she's so... I can never read this word correctly, I'm sorry. So what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Your testimony, the last one, I hope. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. My bitch. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. Where you're not supposed to camp by law, by the way. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat. I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right there at the boat the whole time. Cross my heart and hope to fry. And fry you shall. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection.
Every time I hear this, I roll my eyes so far up my head. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection!
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. One karma up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have... you seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, here goes. We have, 3 attempts left. Make it 2, actually. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'll be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding.
Then I heard the bang. I looked right straight out the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot.
So were there 2 or 3 shots? At first it was 1. Then they said it was 2. Then they said 3, then they say 2 again. So which one is it? And to which one should we put the bullet to? This one? Or the other one? This one. The last one, I would guess? And I bloody hope it's the bullet, though, that we gotta present. That being said. Over she looked, too, while she was looking. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, maybe this? Here? Fire 3 times! Maybe we gotta present the gun?
Objection!
I hope? This evidence... Ow, ow, ow. How exactly is the evidence? They are not connected. Well, there we go. We blew it. Ain't it? I don't think this won't be any favors. Good. Great. Do we press her? Well, what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a matter of anything. Okay? Guess we'll continue pressing. I thought it might have been useless since we were given so little leeway, but I guess we'll continue pressing. An investigative photographer. Yep. Get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. Guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. Yeah, I'm sure that's how you spell it. A UFO. You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Imagine what scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera. Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. I thought you weren't in the university anymore. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. Do we bring up the gun then? So, how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time camera triggered was that night. How many pictures? Tell me! That was all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. competitors. Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually...
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Bon Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake.
Hold it!
Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
Hold it!
There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. So you're saying the last one is the one that you found suspicious? I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and I heard another. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Bon Karma any other way. There has to be something! It was this one or the other one or this one. There were some highlighted texts in both of these. And was it this one where he said time for some evidence or not much else to look at? Heard a bang. She thought it was Gordy. Waste any time looking at a boat. Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for evidence. You shut the hell up. Or hold your hush puppies or whatever. Well, this didn't work out with what we presented. Should we take a look at this one again?
Hold it!
Exactly what sort of sound was it? Sounded like a gunshot. A lot sharper than she would have expected. Is it this? We don't have much of a wiggle room with our health. At this rate. Let's check this again. Not that we can read it or anything. Better than the victim's body, the ballistic markings match the murder weapon's barrel. I keep wanting to try pushing the gun because of the amount of gunshots. But again, we don't have that much health, neither do we have a whole lot of time to collect through everything if we fail. And our defense is found guilty. Again. Because one bullet shot to the heart. thoughts? Anybody? Again, this is make or break, more or less. I don't know how many times we're going to give us. How many more cross-examinations we're going to have. Surely it's not the picture again. I will present paper to the watching the boat, I guess? Paper? You mean the article? I thought the heart... if through the heart, then why it's clear... clear not bent where the chest bones were? Because they said that it didn't hit any bones. But why? We already presented the article. What for? Wanna look at the map though. So it was here, right? Ish. The boat came. Then there was gunshot, then the boat went. There was nothing else to look at. Quotation marks. So Natalia says the article, Yesh says the bullet. we are once again at a bit of an impasse. I think it's still the gun, but for a different statement, but again, not entirely sure. I saw the flash in the man's head and I heard another gunshot.
Hold it!
Nothing on the lake but the boat at the time. I think maybe it was shot from some other place. I don't think so, no. You know what? I'm starting to think maybe the map. Cause maybe, again, cone of vision, she didn't see where exactly the shot was coming from. Nobody was on the shore, but maybe a different shore that you couldn't see? Map. Again. Enter. Like, she couldn't see if somebody shot from here, for example, right? Yeah? Yeah? Only if she had a long messy neck and could, you know, look around the curve. Okay, in that case, where would you say I use the article and where would you say I use the bullet? And again, I'm not sure how bullet is going to have any impact on any of this at this point. Well, we know that there were 3 shots, and apparently only one of them hit. Map now, here. That's what I was thinking, but I'm not entirely sure. Should we try?
Objection!
Clearly that reveals the contradiction. Apparently not. Well, fuck you too, Judge. Yeah, but we already covered this, Natalia. She thought it was Gordy. She looked out, and she saw that it was humans instead. And she was watching the humans. We already showed the article. Previously.
Were you not paying attention? As Karma would say.
We're gonna get him guilty. Well, the gun doesn't go here. I wouldn't think the bullet either. Again with this. I'm not sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. Much sharper sound than I would have expected. Do we put evidence while we are pressing?
Hold it!
I think I know a shot from some other place. Okay, Natalia, then this is your chance to shine. Where do you say we use the article? At which point you were presented? Is it here? He says it's time for some evidence. Here? Well, there you go. Make or break. And if not, I will not touch sugar for a week. Okay then, miss. If the stakes are that high, better be it.
Objection!
Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat? Natalia, were you looking at the walkthrough? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't given the boat a second thought. Nah! But if there was nothing but the boat on there... Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that you'll mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really.
I thought, I could be witnessing a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, until now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting. Who is shooting who? This?
Right. That's why I took this photo.
And this bitch speaks again. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she going to say?
She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said I'll drop the quality a mite, but she'll let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement? Wait and see what happens? No, we're not waiting. No, I actually was convinced, and then I just looked to get my ego inflated. Because he can't comment on that specific line. And a ding sound. Or worse, loading! Yeah, exactly. If we get a guilty conviction, we probably are going to stop there and, catch up next time, because it is getting once again a bit late. Just show it already. Miss Hart! Look at this photograph! You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been present to the court? Presented, rather. Sorry, I'm tired. Because it does not exist!
What are y'all talking about? You were the ones who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You all fool!
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart.
Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
That helps? Question mark? I still cannot see who is firing this. I could be the defendant. Or it could be defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Yay! Taken automatically once again. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. I hope it wasn't too expensive. And little good in that... and little good it has done any of us. And that's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then, I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Laura Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. Is it the gun? It's like the only thing that's sort of, kind of highlighted in all this mess. There has to be a clue somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Show other evidence. Wait and see. Show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence.
Objection.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracting our steps. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? I want to show the evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence.
Objection.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed, we've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. There's no point in retracing our steps. Object? Wait and see? No, I think of something. No good. I guess I'll just sit back and see how this turns out. Very well. Allow me to state my verdict. Oh no, I should have pressed further! This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for this misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Everyone satisfied? The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. And there you have it. Edgeworth is found guilty. Everybody, you're banned from eating sweets for a week. I'll do my part, don't worry about it. Alright, well, we've been going for 3 hours, thanks to the first part. So I guess we're going to call it here, because it is getting pretty late. And next time on Thursday, I guess we'll return. We're kind of speed through this. Hopefully we'll remember what were the steps that we did take. And fingers crossed, we can actually finish it. Maybe we should, like, I don't know, start a bit earlier? Because last time when we were speeding through to catch up to the end of the, the whole proceeding, it took us about 23 minutes. So maybe starting a half hour early is just going to, help us with that a little bit. Does that sound good? Okay? Alright? I know the ending of the stream is not exactly satisfactory, but I after doing freaking one Karma voice for a good 2 hours, I think I need a break. I'm sorry, I hope it was to your liking, by the way. I feel like it suits him very well. Anyways, again, sorry it didn't quite shake up the way we expected. We're all wrong. Sorry, Edgeworth. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your downtime. Potentially 10 years in the joint. Be careful though. Don't turn into you-know-what. Anyways, everybody, take care of yourself. I will see you again on Thursday when we hopefully wrap up this case. Again, half hour early. There's your warning, your first warning now. And yeah, that's about it. Take care. Bye for now, and don't get into any trouble or Mr. One Karma is going to find you and who knows what happens now. Alright then. Bye-bye.